Wait a second, you guys. Wait, I might be winning here. Wait. Did I just trick him? I have to make a draw. Or do I have check? Knight c5, king f7? No, wait, I've got knight d8. Oh my gosh, knight d8, it's me. Underpromotion knight. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. I'm at an Airbnb because the internet at the Wynn Hotel, the best hotel in Las Vegas, by the way, on the Strip apparently, has maybe the worst internet I've ever seen in my life. Kind of joking about the worst internet, but it's not acceptable. Let's leave it at that. And my whole setup's a little bit scuffed too because like I bought this mouse pad. I think you guys have seen it. I bought this in Japan. When I was there a month ago, but when I was packing recently, I got this little crease here in the middle. So if I put my mouse on the crease, basically I'm going to start slipping and sliding. So I basically have to like use this half or this half away from the crease. So I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. So like everything's a little bit scuffed today, but that's how it's gonna. That's just how it's gonna be. Just how it's gonna be. You can get rid of the crease by using a hairdryer. Okay, you guys, I'll think about that. Okay, round one. Mods, of course, emote mode only as always. Let's go with b3. Someone said play b3. Let's go b3, bishop b2. I think everything looks good. Let me make sure the cam looks pretty good. I'm doing the whole Nick Merckx thing. Let's go knight f3. I could play e3. If knight c6, I'll play d4, of course. A trade on pawn and take with a knight. Actually, I should have played. Actually, why didn't I play e? I should have played e3. Should have played e3. Okay, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let's just go over the double fianchetto with the bishops on b2 and g2. Also, for anybody who's wondering, there probably will be some footage of this popping up on chess.com as well because I let them basically film this for anyone who's wondering. So I'm gonna go knight d2, queen c2, and e4. So if you hear me talking like I'm lunatic or I'm a schizophrenic, there's probably a very good reason for that. Let's go rook d1. Keep going. Play e3. Can go knight f3. I'm gonna go rook c1 here. I have c5, knight f3, e4. I feel like maybe I should go e4, but let's just be simple. Knight f3, knight e5. This music's got me going a little bit. Okay, a5 is probably a good move. I think I'm gonna go bishop c3 to hit the pawn, maybe. Oh, I could have traded because I had queen c8. What am I? Oh, I could have just taken because I could. Let's go here. Maybe I'll play c5. I'm kind of happy to see that. Drop back. Now there's pressure on the pawn. Take, of course. e5. I have bishop h3. I don't actually like my position that much here. Maybe I can go b4, take, sack the queen anyway. But b4, there's a3. It's kind of a little bit ugly, actually. I think I'll just go rook b1. I'm just going to play a quiet waiting move here. It's not so clear-cut what's going on. Okay, I'm happy to see a3 because now he gives me bishop d4. I need to be precise here. I don't really want to take the pawn c5. I have rook c1. I have bishop d4. I am going to go here to hit the queen. If bishop c5, I'll probably just go like queen c3. Okay, queen a5. Just go here, force a trade. Not the best game I've ever played, that's for sure. We got bishop b5. Now I could take the pawn here. Take 6, bishop c3 maybe is interesting. I think I'll just take. I want to create some imbalance here if I can. There's also bishop c4, which I kind of missed. Also takes out bishop h3 as well. Takes maybe just queen c3 to force queens off, maybe. Maybe it's an idea. Still bishop c3. Okay, we get bishop c4. So I can take here with the knight. We'll go rook b7 maybe. Oh wait, there's bishop b. I'm blind. There's just bishop b6. What am I doing? There's just bishop b6. I'm actually just blind this morning. Should have done more puzzle rushes. It was just game over. What am I doing? Terrible. Yeah, game over. I win the queen or the rook here. Rook guards the bishop. Pretty straightforward. Queen a6, bishop d8 is GG. Could take the bishop. There's probably bishop f1 here if I want it, but I'm just going to take. So if he takes, I have bishop b7 after rook c4, bishop f1, takes, rook a2, rook c8, I win the game. My arrows are terrible, so I apologize in advance, you guys, especially with this creased mouse pad, so it is what it is. Pre-move bishop a6, of course. Yeah, he's going to resign probably, I would guess, in the next, like, 2 or 3 moves. Rook c8, bishop d3, rook c7 maybe. Maybe just win the pawn with bishop d3 check. That's a free bishop. Okay, so there we go. We got the winner round 1 out of 1. All right, let's see who else is playing. So it looks like I'm the only player playing today. So I like my chances to win, actually. I guess Magnus is asleep because it is 8 a.m. here in Nevada. So okay, rook a4. Okay, Alirez is a little bit better, but it's not super clean. There is queen f6 with the idea of the battery to win the game. Am I going to break other records today? I mean, if I go perfect, I'll break my all-time record of 34-16. That's if I do. Win is definitely priced like the best hotel in Vegas. Where the internet isn't good. Okay, you guys, we're going to give you a very based take because everybody wants to hear base takes, especially in this modern world. I'm going to give you guys a very base take. You might not know this and you might think that Las Vegas is a great place. It's a great paradise. But I'm going to tell you guys, when you're in Las Vegas, there is one goal that the hotels, there's one thing that Las Vegas is built upon. And the goal is to get you to spend all your money in the casino and lose it all to help the big bad corporations of the world. So maybe I shouldn't say that, but I don't particularly care right now. So remember, the only thing that they want you to do is go to the casino, gamble, and lose because the house always wins, as we know. So having bad internet is a great ploy to get you into the casino because if you're in your room and the internet's bad, what are you gonna do? You're gonna sit in your room and do nothing all day long? No, of course not. You're gonna be like, man, I gotta do something, I gotta be active. We're humans after all. And so you're probably gonna be like, yeah, let's, I'm gonna go gamble. And then you're gonna go lose all your money, and then then everything's great. Everything's great for the big bad corporation. So anyway, you guys, Levy is not here, which I will tell you guys, I'm very sad that he's not here. I wish it was rook e6 ends the game, and Alireza, of course, finds it. Yeah. Okay, speed 2 b1. Well, I go to the casino. I don't really like to gamble that much, you guys. I'm really not a big fan of it, and basically I'll tell you why. The reason I'm not is if I really feel like playing that game, I can just go and buy some calls like on JP Morgan or Citi headed into earnings this morning, like I actually did, and that's actually more fun. So I don't really like to do it because like if I do it with a couple $100, I just feel very stupid and it's like sitting there wasting time. So I really want to, I'll just go do stuff in the market. Speaking of which, I haven't looked at the market much today. But like the market, I think is I sold my calls in a couple of the banks this morning. But let's see. I know tech was going insane because of Trump rolling back the whatever it was with Nvidia. Nvidia can sell their chips in China again. So I've been following that super closely. But yeah, it looks boring-ish day. Boring-ish day. So all right, waiting for round number 2 to begin in a second. I mean, all chips, all semis, they're all flying. AMD, SMCI, Nvidia, TSM, they're all bigly. Okay, so still a bunch of games going here in round 1. Wait, is that actually a game from this event? Oh no, there are 4 games left. So, all right. 1 out of 1. Round 2 coming up in a second. Congrats, congrats, Gar. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Why can't I watch it? It says offline. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's some technical issue on your end. But mods, just let me know if everything's good. What platform do I use? I mean, all kinds of stuff. Also, you guys, another thing that's crazy is here in Vegas, it's extremely, extremely hot. So, like, during the day, like, yesterday it was, like, 115, which I guess I'll check what that is in European Union units. So, like, yeah, it's like 40, it was like 45 degrees Celsius outside. Since I know there are a lot of viewers who are not here in the United States of America using the Freedom units. So, basically it was very, very hot outside, and because it's so hot, it's actually very tough to do anything other than just stay in the hotel. It's very, very tough. Like, I remember when I was driving from California, it was getting even to like 46 or 47 in the heart of the desert. So it's been pretty hot. So it's like trying to stay inside. 45 WTF. Yeah, I mean, it's no joke, you guys. No joke. No joke. 45 is crazy. What? Yeah, no joke. No joke. No, you guys, 45. Last night when I was driving, I mean, maybe my car is old and it's not correct, but it was showing, it shows the temperature outside, and the temperature, like, on the strip, like right by the Wynn Hotel was like 44 or 45. Like, no joke, you guys. No joke at all. Okay, round 2, we have Black and Zhu Janair. I think she's a Chinese GM. I thought she was playing the Women's World Cup, but maybe she's not. Okay, we'll go G6, just keep it very basic. Should we get E5? I'm going to play as B6. It's obviously this highly dubious setup with Bishop A6. But we'll see. I bought a Honda Hikaru. Hondas are great cars. Let's go here, trade off the light square bishops. Go Knight C7. I can go H5. I think I'll go Knight C7 first. I don't want to allow F5, E6 ideas. I'm going to play H5 now. Maybe Knight H6, Knight F5. If I can grip these light squares, Knight, the Queen, covering these critical squares, it should all be pretty reasonable here. Let's go Knight F5. I think I'm going to play E6. I want to play for C5 here if I can. I'm going to go C5 here. Bishop guards the pawn, just develop normally. I wish my knight were on C6 to pressure the big white center, but you can't get everything you want in life. I guess I'll just go Queen D7. Why not? I'm going to take with the E pawn. A little bit risky here for me. Let's go Bishop E7. Do I play a LeBon Cloud? Yeah, let's play a Bon Cloud. I'm going to take with the king. This also, of course, highly dubious, but I feel like having some fun. Oh, did I just blunder something? No, I go King F8. I have Queen E7. Go here. Try to trade the queens. If I can get to an endgame, I should be pretty happy here. Because my issues are really... Oh, she goes for an endgame. I should be very happy now. Let's go here. Let's go here. Maybe Rook D8. Might be hard to win this, is the only problem. Don't want to play Rook D8. How do I trick her and win this game? We'll go here. I'm probably going to go C4. She's going to go Rook D1. I'll probably go C4, but we'll see. There's G3. Let's go Rook C8 here. Okay, she takes. I'm very happy to see that, by the way. Very happy. Because now we get an imbalance. I mean, I'm not better or anything here, but there is a nice imbalance in the position. So here. Maybe I probably should have gone C4, actually, but... How do I trick her? Let's go A5, probably Knight C7. It's going to be hard to win this game. That's a good move from her. Let's go Rook B8 to hit the pawn. I have A4 somewhere. I also have D4, maybe C4, Knight D5 somewhere. B3, I probably go A4. Maybe I should play H4 somewhere. Okay, she goes C4. I think I'm actually happy to see that. I'm gonna go H4. I'm more than happy to sack a pawn here. Let's go knight E6, guard. Because takes, I have rook H8. Now I'm gonna be able to play on both sides of the board, so I should be pretty happy. Let's go. I'll go rook H8. If G4, I'll take, of course. Maybe I should trade. I don't know. Maybe. Logical. Okay, I can obviously trade pawns here. I don't want to, though. I'm going to go A4. I'll let her play G4 because I have H3 and rook H4. There's also H3 and rook H4 maybe somewhere, too. But the way that I win this game is to basically get her low on time. That's how I win this game. Probably I should not have gone for this, by the way. I don't know why I did this. I probably am not going to win this game, actually. How do I actually win this game? That's the question. Somehow I need to go F6 or something. Okay, I'm going to try to go knight G6 here and trick her a little bit. If I get her low enough on time, because takes, I have knight H4 now. Problem is I still don't have any good moves. Wait, but I've got rook H4 maybe? I'm going to try to induce a sack here. Yeah, it's going to be very hard to win this. I don't know. Can I create a trick here? Somehow I need to move my knight. How do I move my knight? Okay, I think I found a little bit of a wrinkle here. Yeah, I found a little bit of a wrinkle. She's going to have to go B3 and then I take. Now I have rook B7. Okay, I take. Oh, did I just blunder? Might have. Wait, but I've got F5. I tricked her. I tricked her, and now I win the game. There we go. Okay, 2 out of 2. There we go. Take. Knight G4 is GG. Yeah, I kind of tricked her at the end there. Okay, we got the win. 2 out of 2. Not a very good game. Obviously, I don't know why I played A4. I should have just traded on G3 probably. Right, yeah, I should have taken. I don't know why I didn't go for this one. It's apparently much better for me. Oh, because I have rook H2. Rook H2 and rook H8? And G5. Ah, if I take on G3, this would have been much better. Anyway, we got the win. 2 out of 2. So far, so good. Round 3 should be starting in fairly soon. I don't know how soon. Take a look at the games. I won't I probably can refresh because there are enough games going that I won't get disconnected or forfeited for the next round. Still a bunch of games. Let's see. Okay, we've got bunch of strong players playing. Let's see who's on the 2 out of 2. There's Ferrugia, myself, Nihal Sarin, Andrakin, Bortnik, the usual crowd. But it does look like I'm the only player who's playing here. And I think that might be because the internet's actually just bad. Alirez is 33, 34. Yeah, Alirez has also been farming a bit and boosting his rating. There are a lot of players with high ratings these days, so it's not all that crazy. Nice of Hikaru to do this content on this rest day of the Tour de France. Oh, I didn't know the Tour de France was going on. Oh, is Arjun? I didn't see Gandivam. I didn't see Gandivam. Is Gandivam here? I didn't see Gandivam. Maybe he is here. I didn't see him. But anyway. But yeah, it's all good. Okay, so still a bunch of games going. Alireza beat Nihal yesterday. Ah, okay. Magnus is not playing. No, Magnus, I assume, is fast asleep. I think, was Magnus playing poker last night, or is that tonight? I thought Magnus was playing poker. There was some poker game. Am I concerned about the new time control? I don't love the time control for the event here, but, you know, it is what it is. I don't make the rules. So, if Magnus is playing golf when it's 115 degrees outside, it's probably going to be a very unpleasant experience. When does Vegas start? I believe Vegas starts tomorrow, but I could be wrong. Vegas starts tomorrow, I believe. But, I mean, I think so, at least. Where am I right now? I'm at an undisclosed location near Area 51 in the middle of the desert, you guys. Maybe I'm at Area 51. You never know. So, anyway, 2 out of 2. Waiting for round number 3 to start pretty soon. Actually, speaking of Area 51, didn't, like, the musical guy of the X-Files die recently? I thought the guy who created the theme for the X-Files might have died recently, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, this game's dragging on. This game is about to end. Area 51 is in Nevada. It's by Groom Lake. It's not in New Mexico. New Mexico is where the aliens landed. It was all covered up like 100 years ago, you guys. So anyway, we get classic Rook and Bishop versus Rook. You can stream Late Title Tuesday. No, Late Title Tuesday will be starting at that's what, it starts at 4 p.m., which is 1 p.m. Definitely not. Late Title Tuesday I can't do because there's this media day stuff. So I have some stuff I have to do in the afternoon. What's not great to visit? It's not great to visit Roswell, New Mexico, or it's not great to visit Area 51. No, you guys, I'm not an alien. Thanks for asking. Alright, so we're 2 out of 2, round 3. Okay, here we go. I'm going to keep going with B3, best by test, right? Actually, no, yeah. Let's do one more B3, and then in round 5, I'll change. It's definitely an Area 51 couch, now that you've mentioned it. Yes, you guys. It's the couch where the aliens sit before they go and, like, examine them, right? Something really weird like that. Let's go C4E3. When will I go to the World Cup? What do you mean? Let's go G3. Let's go over the double fianchetto. Play E3, 92, D4. All very standard. Go to 97, so I might want to stop D5. I'm just going to go D3, Knight F3, Knight D2. Keep it very straightforward here. Not very concerned. Alright, let's castle, Knight D2, B4, A3 maybe. Let's go A3, B4, B5. I can play Rook E1. Okay, we got A5. I'm wondering about E4, Knight D5, but I kind of like Knight D2 more, just to try and open up the diagonals a little bit. I expected that. I think I'll go Knight D5, why not? I'm wondering maybe I should have gone Knight E1, Knight C2, Knight E3 versus Knight D2, because the Knight on D2 doesn't do anything really. I think I'll just go E3 here. Could have played B4 too. But C6 not a move because of Knight B6. So if he moves the Rook, then I'll go B4. Now I'm going to open it up a little bit. Let's trade, take everything off the board. So he trades. He's going to trade the Rooks. Take with a queen or not? I think I'm going to take with the queen just because I want to put this battery here. There's Knight B6 and C5. So if I go knight b6, queen c7, c5, d5, f4, knight f7. I think this is good. I'm going to go for it. Let's play c5. I don't know if it's good, but I think it's working. Let's go c5. Hit the diagonal. d5, knight f3, or f4. Maybe f4. I don't know. Okay, he goes d5. I can play d4. I can also go f4 here. I'm going to go f4 right away. So d4, I have rook e1, I think. Okay, get knight f7. That's what I expect. Knight f3, d4. I'm going to go d4 here. Basically, I'm going to just try to clog the toilet. If it takes either way, I take, and I get rook e1. If e4, I assume that I'm going to break through on the queen side sooner or later. Right, we get e4. Queen a7 is a move. Knight b3 is a move. I mean, he's going to try to go g5, I guess. Let's go queen a5. Idea rook a1. Knight d5, also a big threat here. Maybe knight c4, maybe b5. He's probably going to try to go g5 somewhere, but I'm not super worried about this position, actually. He goes queen b8. Like, I can go b5. I can go rook a1. It's really a matter of g5. I think I'm just going to go rook a1. Expected that. Question here. I'm going to go knight b3, guard the pawn. If takes, I can just take. I'm going to go queen a7. Maybe knight a5 here. Maybe b5. Maybe just knight a5. Why not? Just take. Let's get very aggressive here. Actually, I shouldn't have done this because it's getting a little bit messy. Take. There's knight f4, but I'm not really worried about it. Still guarding everything, I think. Okay, sacks, which is correct. It's getting a little bit messy. I don't like this at all. If I go queen b7... I'm just going to go for this. I don't really like this position. He's got too many pieces over here on the king side. Should not have allowed this. Okay, I can go to f1 here. I can go to h1 also. I messed this up. Actually, I really messed this up. Really messed this up. Okay, let's go this way. How am I going to get a swindle here? Let's go here. I messed this up. Quite a bit, actually. Do have b5 looming. Should have taken the knight, probably. I should not have hung that pawn, though. Let's go rook d1. It's going to move the knight to, like, b5, probably. It's pretty ugly, actually. So, I mean, just go b5. I'm just going to start pushing and getting very aggressive here. So go here. I'm still looking to push the pawn. Of course, rook, that was a bad move too by me. Yeah, I blundered this game. Yeah, I blundered this game. He's not low enough on time either. Gotta go for some kind of weird cheese. Trying to get a cheese here. He's a little bit low on time, but if I get bishop c4, I have tricks. Knight d3. Okay, I go c6 here. Okay, it goes there. So if I take, he takes, and I go c7, c8. That's not working. Let's just go like here, I guess. I'm basically trying to come up with some fake cheese here. There's also knight d7, maybe. I'm trying to reject taking if I can. Wait, do I have knight d8 or something? Wait. Wait, what is this? Oh, do I not have anything here? Wait, I've got check. Wait. Wait a second, you guys. Wait, I might be winning here. Wait. Did I just trick him? Knight f8. Knight f8. King f8. That's... Takes. Knight g6. King f7. Takes. It's still... I have to make a draw. Or do I have check? Knight c5. King f7. No, wait, I've got knight d8. Oh my gosh, knight d8. It's mate. Underpromotion knight. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, let's go, baby. Let's go. Look at D's knights, you guys. I'm actually not sharp at all today. That is hilarious. I missed mate and won the first time. Luckily, I didn't miss it the second time. Yeah, it was mate. I could have done it right away. But I saw it the second time. There we go. Yeah. There we go, you guys. That's as bad as it gets. How lost was that? It was like minus 20, probably. Yeah. What a beautiful position indeed. I mean, basically the thing is I had to keep the pawn on c7 to try to trick him somehow. I had to try and trick him. Yeah. See, after winning a game like that, now I should go to the casino and put like $5,000 on red at the roulette table. Yeah. That was a very beautiful mate. Yes, that was beautiful. It's funny though, I didn't see it right away. That's what's funny. I didn't see the mate the first time. Like, I felt like it was bad, but I didn't actually see the mate. And then luckily the second time I spotted it. Yeah. That took me way too long. Yeah, way too long. But whatever. 3 out of 3. It's a very solid win in the third round. And now we get back to playing real openings. Yeah. Imagine having auto queen on. I do have auto queen on, but you hold down alt when you play the move and you can under promote. Yeah. He choked the game badly. He got low on time. That's why even if you're doing badly, you have to move quickly, because a lot of these guys, when they get low on time, they're just going to crack and blunder. So, 3 out of 3. Round 4 coming up in a second. Good time, having a good time. No Magnus. Magnus is probably fast asleep. Why won't I play the Grand Swiss? I told you guys why. Because I'm going back to my roots to qualify for Canada. I'm going to play a lot of tournaments, probably in the US, Canada, and places. And just play lower end tournaments where it's going to be a slightly weaker field. But also it's like, you know, when I think about my career as I head into like the final chapter in a way, at least as far as regular chess goes, or classical chess, I should say. You know, I kind of want to go back to get that feel that I had when I first played. Like, you go play a tournament over the weekend, you know, there's like free parking, that's all you get. You go play the tournament. I kind of want to go back to my roots. So that's kind of what I want to do. Have I ever underpromoted to a Checkmate Title Tuesday before? I definitely have, but this has to be the best one I've ever had. Like, this has to be the best one that I've ever had, this underpromotion to a knight. I mean, I don't think anything even comes close to it. It's just funny that I didn't see it right off. It's only when finally here I spotted knight d8. But it worked. Lot K free parking. Yes, the free parking in Lot K in Manitoba in Winterpeg. So 3 out of 3, round 4 starting second. What car do you drive? I definitely don't drive a Bugatti, I'll tell you that much. I want to farm 900s. No, I want to play like 2200 type players. Okay, we're playing El Ham, the big ham himself. Now El Ham, actually, I have to be honest, I was a little bit disappointed because I think he played the recent Norwegian Championship and he couldn't even win that ahead of this old retired guy named Jan Ludwig Hammer. What do I want to play? I'll play a French. I'll play the French. Let's play my old stuff. I'm going to play my old McCutcheon variation. I played this in the US Championship all the way back in 2003 when I won the US Championship. I was going to play this one. c5 is still correct. I know that much. You can take and play queen a5. I don't remember exactly how this line's supposed to go. Problem is I don't remember. So if I don't remember, I'm just going to play something bad instead. Because it's better to just play fast and bad than good. And let's go back. This is not a good line, by the way. This is definitely bad for black, but I literally don't care. I can go queen a5 maybe. Let's go b6. Maybe bishop a6 is an idea here. It's obviously garbage. I know it's garbage, but I don't care. Let's play bishop a6. Hit the knight. What time is it over there? It is currently 8:40. I can't. It's too small. It's like 8:41, I think, if my eyes see it correctly. So it's like 8:41, 8:42 a.m. in the morning. It's quite early. I can go rook c8. I can play knight f8. I can also go cd4. So I want to trade. I think I'm going to go rook c8. I'm going to try to keep the pressure alive here. Because takes, I have knight e5, knight c4 also. I think Elham has misplayed this. Okay, it was g4. I'm definitely going to trade now. Or I think I'm going to trade. Maybe. Yeah, I'm definitely going to trade. Let's go here. Knight c4, big threat. I don't know if I'm actually better here, but I like my position a lot. This feels like a good French. Okay, we get c3. That's a move that I think is logical, but I don't think it's actually a good move. I can go knight c4. I can also go rook c3. If I go rook c3, king here, rook moves. Knight c4 is a solid move. Should have thought more before just blitzing it. I think I'm going to take anyway, though. Goes rook d3. That's a strange move. Rook c2? I don't understand rook d3 at all. I don't understand this move at all. Very strange move to me. If I can castle... I haven't moved my king, have I? No, I haven't moved my king. So I can still castle here. So if I castle, I'm fine. Rook c1, I have to trade. Question is, where does my king belong? Oh, he's got rook c3 and then some bishop a3, maybe? Bishop a3, knight c4, bishop e7. Okay, so I can go king d7, rook c3, knight c4. I also have h5 maybe somewhere. But I'm way down on clock, I just realized. Bishop e5, king f8, bishop a3. Bishop a3, knight c4, bishop e7. King d8, bishop d3, g6, h5, knight c4, messy. I'm going to go knight c4 right away. And then just like king d7 and rook c8. Or maybe I castle and play rook c8 also. Actually, after rook c3, I'm going to castle because takes. I've got rook c8 here. I'm way down on time to this game. I'm moving way too slowly. I do think I'm okay here, though. Also, for everybody who's watching, we will have coverage of the freestyle event starting tomorrow on my Kick channel, so make sure to be here tomorrow for that. I don't know exactly what time it starts, but okay, it goes f4. f6 looks like very... Oh, f6 he's going to play bishop c4. I have b5. I think I'm just going to go rook c8. Knight f8. Once I get my knights active here, I should be fine. It's not going to be super easy, but if I can get the knights active, I should be doing very well. Like f5, I have b5, b4. Actually, no, f5, b5 is bishop a3. Because knight on h7 is the only bad piece that I have here. Bishop d3, strange move. Okay, I'm going to go b5 anyway, though. Okay, b4 here. Let's go b4. Let's go a5. I'm now threatening to push my p. Okay, I guess I'll just go like maybe knight f8 here. I'll go here. Now it's really a question of can I activate my knights in time? That's all this game becomes about. First I take. Yeah, I expected that. Here. Very beret. I'm down on clock, but I don't actually feel like I'm under a lot of pressure on the board, so I feel okay about this. Very beret. I could play knight b6 to trade if I really want to. Raspberry beret. I think f6 is a terrible move by Alham. Terrible move. Horrible decision, because now I'm just going to bring the knights over, and I mean, he's going to have to go rook h1, rook h6 if he can, but I'm not really feeling it. Not feeling it here for him. Like knight b8, knight c6 is another option. Goes a3. What is this? Wait a second. Take. I have a2. I don't understand this move at all either. Okay, a2 of course. I have rook a8 somewhere. What is this? Is this just winning? Rook c3? Yeah, it's just winning. Could have moved the knight to... No, knight a3, king d2, maybe. Maybe knight b2 was okay. But here I'm going to sack the rook. I'm going to queen the pawn, and it's going to be all she wrote. Raspberry beret. Sack the rook. Queen the pawn. GG. Yeah, it's just very straightforward. Just take. There we go. All right, we got the win, 4 out of 4. I don't know how good that game was. I'm kind of curious if that was a good game or a bad game. Let's see. So I trade everything off. I went here, c3. Ah, bishop e2 was a mistake. I should not have traded. Okay, I should have just castled right away. Still wasn't much though, right? It was better. Bishop a3. Yeah, somewhere around here it was kind of not clear cut. Yeah, but 4 out of 4. Let's take a look. Let's see if Gucci won. Gucci Reza also on 4 out of 4. I think everybody's, I'll refresh now since we're at the end of round 4. 2 knights are better than 2 bishops. Well, I've been using D's knights very well today. When will I be in Riyadh? I will be going to Riyadh, I think, on like the 25th, 26th, somewhere around there. You're finally taking your time and finding the correct moves. Yeah, I thought I played pretty well after he didn't take advantage of it at the start. I'm 34-7, yes, you guys. So, like, I'm 9 points away from my all-time record. I'm going to need to get to, like, 8 out of 8. If I get to 8 out of 8, maybe I set a new record. That's the hope. But, let's see. Duda, the dude is winning. Okay, he's going to be on 4 out of 4, too. So, a lot of people are going to be on 4 out of 4. I am going to take my first break of the day, you guys. I'm going to go use the restroom. And I will be back, and we'll keep going with round number 5 fairly soon. So, I'll leave standings up. Scene looks good, and I'll be right back. See you guys. All right, you guys, we are back. We're back. So we are on 4 out of 4. It's a design thing, casting couch. Yes, exactly, you guys. No, I'm not at the hotel. For anybody who's wondering, I'm not at the hotel. I am close to my record, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. 4 out of 4 so far. So it's all good. It's all good. So it's all good. Hikaru, are you playing the US Open? You mean like the chess US Open? No. I mean, if honestly, if I had $1 billion, I think I could maybe get into a qualifier for the US Open in tennis. But I don't have a spare $1 billion lying around to support a professional tennis organization, so it's kind of unlikely that I'll be able to play in the US Open. I have scored 11 out of 11 in Title Tuesday, but not recently. I think I've only done it once, maybe twice. Maybe I've done it twice. I think I've done it twice. So anyway, you guys, let's see. I think all the games are over. Surely all the games are over. I'll hit refresh. It definitely hasn't been 6 minutes yet. Hasn't been 6 minutes, no. So we're good. Okay, no drop frame, so looking pretty good overall. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a spare $1 billion lying around to get a qualifier into a tournament. So, yeah. Okay, 4 out of 4, round 5 coming up in a second. Hikaru is in Las Vegas at chess.com Airbnb because his hotel has terrible internet. Yes. Yes. How did I farm so much? I didn't farm. I mean, I farmed a lot to get clear 3,400, but the last 2 Title Tuesdays, like, I scored 9.5 out of 11, and I kept my rating at 3,400 because of that. So I haven't really been farming since then. So, Hikaru, do you ever play the Continental Open? Yes, you guys. So the Continental Open was a tournament that was held in Sturbridge, Massachusetts. I played it. The last time I played, I believe would have been 2005, if I'm not mistaken. I played it in, I think, 2005. But I could be wrong on that. I think it was 2005 or 2006. I don't remember exactly one, but one of those years. Chess.com has Airbnbs. Didn't know some new business. Yeah, you guys might not know this, but Chess.com, they've gone into the rental business as well. So like they have a bunch of Airbnbs. So if people need to stream and do things, they just go to one of the Chess.com Airbnbs. You get a nice setup. You've got a nice casting couch. Like it's all very good. It's one of the perks of being part of the chess mafia. So, all right. Yes, exactly, you guys. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Wait. We're around. Yeah. Exactly, you guys. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Huh? Yes. Huh? Exactly. Right. Right. What's my favorite book? I don't have a favorite book specifically. But yeah. Could you remind me what are the candidates to qualify for, or what are the requirements to qualify for the candidates? So the requirements are that you play 40 games and you have an average rating. Whoever's the highest average rating, basically the highest active player, i.e. who's played 40 games. So if Magnus played 40 games, he would get the rating spot. If I play 40, I'll get the rating spot. They changed to an average rating, so because it's an average rating, I'm gonna have a very high average in general. And now we get to the real serious games. I get Dayak with White. By the way, how did I lose 4 seconds? I'm gonna play something really, really slow. So I'm gonna play knight f3 and e3 here. Something really, really slow. Yeah, now we're playing. Now we're at the serious end of the tournament. I'm gonna go c4 here. Okay, takes on d4. Should probably take on d4 and just play the isolated pawn structure. He's gonna go g6. Okay. What do I want to play here? I'll play knight c3. Standard stuff. I mean, c5's... I know you're supposed to take and go bishop c4 and everything. I mean, I'm going to do this. He's going to castle. Oh, he's going to take. Okay, wait. So if I go... Wait a second. Did I do something wrong here? Wait, this looks wrong. I'm trying to remember why this is wrong. Queen b3 is a move. I don't want to get too low on time either. This looks wrong. Why is this wrong? It's not queen a4. I'm gonna go queen b3. Goes knight b6. Also a strange move that I wasn't expecting. So I go bishop b5. I'm gonna go check. And knight e5. That's my idea. I don't actually know if this is any good. Probably not. I probably should have played a4, maybe? Maybe I should have played a4. I don't know. Wondering about a4 somewhere, but I'm just going to play solid chess. Bishop e3, castles. Like, very, very solid stuff here. Kind of boringly equal, I would say. It's not a very exciting game, but we'll see what happens. So let's see what we get. Do I remember the 6-day invitational, the 6-day summer invitational when Levy played Danila Polyanikov? Was that the game where the guy played... The guy spent 30 minutes on h3, right? Is that the game? I think it's the game. It's the game where the guy spent 30 minutes on h3, and I was like, play h3 is such an obvious move. Just play h3. I see he wants to go queen d6. I don't buy it though. I just go g3 and takes. Not buying what he's selling here. He'll probably play queen d6 to induce g3 first, but I'm not really worried. I think that's what you're talking about, right? That's got to be what you're talking about. Yeah, I expected that. I go here. He's going to take. I take, of course. Goes e6. Okay, logical. I can play a4 here. I can try to reroute my bishop too. I'm going to try to reroute my bishop to f3 to hit the pawn. There's also knight e4. Actually, maybe I should have gone knight e4. No, knight e4 is going to go queen e7, so no, that wasn't right. If I play a4... Yeah, I'm going to go a4, idea a5 here. Bishop f3 was a move, but I was worried about knight c4, kind of. There's also maybe knight b5 to hit the pawn on a7, maybe. Let's see what we get here. He's spending time here, which I'm happy to see. I'm not really better in this position, but he is using time, which is good. Diak is one of these guys who does think a lot and get low on time, so we'll see what he does. Okay, 30 seconds and counting. There's going to come a moment here because I'm up so much time on the clock where I'm going to need to use my time to try to punish him. Now, a5 here, for example, is a very interesting... Is a5 a good move is a question. This is where I should think. Knight e4, knight f6 looks pretty good, actually. Knight e4, queen c6, check, king g7, a5, knight d5. It's a draw. If I go a5 right away, that's fine. No, a5 takes king g2, knight d5. It's check on d5, so I can't play a5. So I'd play like knight b5 or like rook d3 or knight e4. Knight e4 is my first instinct, but there's knight c4 at the end, which I don't love. Knight c4, knight g4, knight a5. Okay, let's think about this. Rook f3 I don't like rook f3. Rook d3 I don't like. Knight b5, queen d5. Don't like that. So it's knight e4 or something random. Bishop e5, queen c2. I'm gonna go for it. I'm getting too long time anyway. I burned my whole time advantage. Oh, he goes to e7. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay, that. Wait a second. So I go e4. So e4 is a very double-edged move by me. I don't know if it's a good move. Very double-edged move. But now there's a5 as a threat too. Okay, now I should be better here now. If I don't blunder. Knight c3. Let's go here, knight b5. I think he blundered. That's a blunder. The queen's hanging on e7. There we go. All right, you guys. 5 out of 5. A good win. Not the best game ever, but I didn't really blunder, I don't think. Did I? Did I ever really blunder this game? I was worse. Wasn't great. Okay. e4. See, like, I thought he would go king g7. Oh, king h8 is best. Wow. I was expecting king g7. I wasn't sure what I was going to do. Or wait, no, sorry. I was expecting queen c6. I was expecting this in king g7, this one. And this is actually good for black. This is good for black. So he went wrong with queen e7. Yeah, queen c6 is why I didn't play knight e4 in like 2 seconds. But he went here. e5 is good. Ah, knight e4 here. Knight e4, knight d6, of course. Why did I go bishop f3? Knight c4 also good, but you got this. Okay, so I played well to very end, but yeah. Okay, 5 out of 5. Maximus is here.